Welcome in, everybody. It is Wednesday and we have chest and triceps today. I'm a little late today, but I've had a busy morning. But I am super excited to get this chest workout in. And it's nice because we already did shoulders on Monday, so we don't have to do that today. So probably gonna do like 6 sets today. Super busy, people walking all over today. Sam, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Let's start. I actually really want to get my workout done today, so let's get started. Hey, Retro, welcome in. Did upper body this morning, got legs in a couple hours. You always stay doing all kind of shit, huh? Working out twice a day? That's gnarly. Let's go right here. 22. Ah! The weather is super bipolar. Because, ow! It was super cold yesterday, and today is not cold at all. Michael, welcome in. How's it going? On the game right now, 2 days. Oh, 2 a day are a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, I can imagine that it's difficult. I don't know how, you definitely have to probably eat really good to keep up with 2 a day. Because I feel like after my one workout, I'm just like cooked. I know at one point I was doing jujitsu and working out all in the same day, and that was difficult. Like sometimes I just wouldn't have the energy, like the stamina, depending on what I worked out that day for both. I don't know. I'd usually work out before I went to jujitsu. Oh man, and it was a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. Welcome in. How's it going? Long time no see. I have my blue belt. I'm on a little hiatus right now. Had to warm up my 4th meal. My kryptonite is eating healthy food. I just like, I could eat so much food if it's unhealthy, but the second I have to warm up my healthy food, I just like don't want to eat it. It's like, I just need the motivation to want to eat it. Caddy, is it not colder? Not today. I lurk a bit more when I pop in from work. Oh, Draco, that's okay. I appreciate you though, no matter where you're watching from. Thanks for hanging out with us. We don't count that as a set, by the way. It's snowing again here. Yeah, the weather is super duper uber confusing because, like, you know, it'll be cold, like hella fucking cold, and then the next thing you know, it's like fucking so hot. Today it's hot. It is currently hot. Hey, Midnight Mushroom, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. So I actually took a Krav Maga class. Welcome in everybody. I appreciate the raid. You guys are awesome. I took a Krav Maga class once, and it was very interesting. I thought that I wanted to do it. And so it was like crazy because like this guy, like, okay, so it started with the Krav Maga class. So I was like, oh, I want to do some self-defense class type thing or whatever. And so I took a Krav Maga class. It was really like the most interesting thing I've ever experienced in my life. But like, you know, he had the people in the class like attack us with knives and like guns and show us how to like disarm. And then he wanted me to like punch my partner in the face. And then he wanted me to punch him in the face. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, this is my first contact sport. I don't know if I want to do that. And I was not comfortable with it. Also, he had me shadow box, and I was just like, I never shadow boxed before. I'm so uncomfortable right now. Like, at least ease me into it. And oh man, so he ended up making the class last pretty long. Like, the class was supposed to be an hour, and we were there for like an hour and 45, so he could let us get the whole experience. And when I left, like, I was covered in bruises. Like, my arms were covered in bruises and my shins, because they were just like kicking us with their shins and our arms with like no padding. Anyway, it was just the most random shit I've ever done in my life. And then after that, I found my little dojo where we go now. And I'd been there for almost 4 years. I have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. I've done some competitions, and I just absolutely love it. I'm taking a little break with school right now. It's kind of like I work 2 full-time jobs, and I really just don't have time for anything extra at the moment. But I just fell in love with it. Now, eventually, I would like to take some other classes. I've trained some judo. I've trained a little bit of wrestling with the guys, and then I've also done. What else? Oh, well, why am I having a brain fart? I'd really like to take more judo classes, and then They do sometimes on the DL offer like some like MMA type boxing classes and stuff. And so I would like to do more of that stuff. I definitely, at the time when I took the Krav Maga class, which was before this, I wasn't super comfortable with that stuff. Like contact sports were super weird for me. It was nothing that I had ever really experienced before. So for it to be your first day and they're like, punch him, punch me. And I'm just like, I don't know why. It's so aggressive for no reason. Sounds like a lot of cardio. It is a lot of cardio. So it was quite an experience. So you must have pretty good. I don't have a great takedown, I'll be honest. My takedowns are pretty trash. That's my weakness. I don't know much about martial arts, but I don't think you should be taking shots to the head in training. Yeah, because I think that we were training, he wanted me to get the full experience is what he said. I don't know, it was really odd. I know in jiu-jitsu we try not to, like if we do a self-defense day or whatever. I mean, I have gotten punched in the face on purpose in jiu-jitsu, but like not like this. This was like, more or less, it was a lesson, right? Of like, oh no, you weren't defending properly or whatever. In the Krav Maga class, it was like, no, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I was like, this is fucking insane. So I was actually new to the city whenever I took the Krav Maga class. And I had scheduled my first like OBGYN appointment. This might be like TMI for some of you guys, but I scheduled my first OBGYN appointment with like this new doctor or whatever. And it's like his nurse practitioner. So she comes in to do my assessment. And like, obviously, you know, you have to like be in the nude. And she like looks at my legs and she starts like asking me questions like, is everything okay at home? Do you feel safe? And then she's like, I was like, wait, are you asking me all these questions because I'm covered in bruises? And she was like, well, you know, we just have to ask. I was like, I took a Krav Maga class and I'm covered in bruises. Like my shins were beat the fuck up. Like I had hematomas. That's like what I remember the most is after that class going to my appointment and then the lady being like screening me for a safe home environment. That's messed up. Yeah, I mean, some of the people had gear on, but like he did not give me any gear at all. I was just like, we don't get any gear. You don't need gear. Oh, okay. I don't know. It was just insanity. I've been in several different types of martial arts and none of my instructors are like that. I swear to God, I swear. It was insanity. Hey, Midnight, what were you streaming? Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome. Just recapping on my little Krav Maga experience. Yeah, and so the class was $180 a month. And I never went back. I never went back. I still can like picture the guy's face because he was super sweaty and I don't really remember what position we were in, but we were standing and the guy was like down like this and he was like, hit me. And I was like, hit you? And he's like, right here. I don't really know or remember how we got into this position. And he was so sweaty. Ew, it was so gross. A lot of people are not used to getting hit in the face. It's supposed to train reaction time. You get hit, you react. Maybe getting hit in the face isn't the best method, but I get it. So yeah, well, that was more or less for jiu-jitsu. Well, he wanted us to like actually hit each other in the face because he wanted us to train. I don't really know. I don't really remember, but for jiu-jitsu, more or less, we've done like punch block defense, right? And depending on your partner, if your partner actually hits you in the face, well, that just depends on your rapport with your partner, right? I've gotten my fair share of almost getting my nose ring ripped out. I've given quite a few black eyes myself on accident. And I've actually tried to get a black eye. I know this sounds really silly, but I'd not ever been successful. There was one time my partner did sock me in the eye real good, and it was like at the end of the roll, I was like, I think I finally got my first black eye. And they were like, why are you excited about it? I'm so sorry. And I was like, I don't know. I've been doing this for so long now. It just feels like a reward. And then I didn't get a black eye, so I don't know. My little veins in my eyeballs are just like made of steel, dude. They're like they're strong. I got some good vessels, I don't know. Some deadlift squats and calisthenics, kind of dragging my feet today though. You don't take the nose ring out to train? No, so when I got it, it was like pretty new and it fell out a couple times and I had a really hard time putting back in. So I got this athletic tape that you put on top of it. So I got it ripped out before I put the athletic tape. Also, ever since I have the ring, it hasn't gotten pulled or ripped out. So the only time it got tugged on was when I had like a stud. But with the ring itself, I still keep it covered with athletic tape and it doesn't get pulled. I just kind of like lay it flat against my nose and I don't have issues. I don't like taking it out. I feel like it just it's a hard time taking it in and out and it could get infected. I don't know, I had issues with infection when I first got it. Probably because I was still doing jiu-jitsu at the time. So, you know, now like my earrings and stuff, I always take out. The only thing I don't take out is my nose ring. I have a friend that takes her nose ring out like multiple times a day for like jiu-jitsu and stuff, and I just can't do it. I just don't like it. It's too much effort. If I had to do that, I would just take the whole ring out. Now for competitions and stuff, you definitely have to take it out. Well, thanks for sharing your, I got a three-quarter ring, so it rotates out pretty easily. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mine is like interlocked, like it locks inside of itself, so it doesn't come out at all, and you have to like, I don't know, I never actually tried to take it out because it was a process to get it put in. I had to like go to the place and they had to put it in for me. But it hasn't gotten tugged on, so it just chills, you know? I just keep it taped up and she good to go. This tape that I have works really well though. It's kind of like a porous tape. And so I put it on like before I leave my house. So by the time I get there, the tape is like super sticky to my nose. So it doesn't even peel off. I have to like rip it off at the end of class. Oh no, what happened? Oh, y'all, my Spotify is tripping balls. Do you feel it more in the chest without the thumb around the bar? Or is it just more comfy for your hands? It's just more comfy. And I do feel it better. I feel like I have more control. I know that sounds super counterintuitive, but I just feel more comfortable with that position. I don't like doing it the other way, like wrapping my hands and keeping my wrists straight up. I feel like I do get a better press. That's just my personal opinion though. preference. I've done it like this for so long now. When people are like, why would you ever grab it like that without a spot? I'm like, it be like that, you know? It just be like that. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Get some water. I do reverse grip. I think it's more comfy. You do reverse grip like this, like a like this. I do reverse grip for like a press. You know? Is that not press? Tricep presses. Do you find your reverse grip is more of like a tricep press or no? Dang, I need some more water. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I do like that grip actually. Yeah, so you hold it like this. Well, wait. I don't know why I was thinking this finger. You put it between these fingers. Yee. Nice. Okay, I got you. I do that grip. Well, I hope your stream went well today. How was that? I haven't been feeling working out at all. I've really been struggling with like feeling motivated lately, which I always talk about motivation, you know? A lot of times we don't have motivation to rely on, we just have discipline. So that's more or less what it's about, right? People are like, how do you stay motivated? I don't. I don't. I feel better when I'm done though. I feel great. I'm like, hell yeah, I got a good workout in. And sometimes I do get like bouts of motivation where I just feel, you know, wonderful. Oops. We'll do one more set. Correct. Motivation does come and go. That's like, is it retro? Retro's like, I train twice a day, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Now, I've definitely known and seen people who train like multiple times a day. It's just insanity. You know, I've gone through periods where I'm like, I want to train twice a day. You know, then I watch videos of people training and I'm like, I want to get back out there and do it again. And then other days I'm just thankful, like, oh, I got my workout done early today. I'm like, I'm thankful I'm done with that shit. But I've always, like, my workouts for the most part have always been, I plan my life around my workouts almost. So I thought it was a good thing, but I'm slowly learning it's not. I mean, you can definitely overdo it. Are you training for something retro? He's like, it's not great. We're not having a good time. Yeah, sometimes I want to do it. And see, I used to train like back to back. Like I'd work out and then I'd leave my house and I'd go to jujitsu. I think I overdid it today with my deadlifts. Not recovered from last time, but I'm learning. You're learning? Did you just start doing deadlifts? I know I started doing these belt squats, and before I got a good belt last week, I definitely like hurt my back doing the deadlifts. I think not deadlifts, belt squats. It was muscular for sure. I was having like some tightness on the right side, but I think it was something to do with like the position of the belt, because I did them again on Monday and I hadn't had any issues. You will survive, my son. Is that John is in the box? Thanks, fam. Okay, let's go last set. I definitely did not eat enough lunch. I've been lifting for just under 2 years now. Very impressive. Welcome in. Is that Valentine? He's made a lot of good progress and I'm proud of him. Oh, John, you're so sweet and supportive. On an empty stomach. Kind of a burn, so I'm taking advantage of the time. I have to do 2 days. Surprisingly, my morning workouts are better than my night workouts. I've been doing my morning sessions on an empty stomach. I just want to see if I can work out training twice a day. John is my powerlifting inspo. Y'all, you guys are awesome. Yeah, I'm sure like by the end of the day too, your body's probably like tuckered out. Your body's like, I can't go anymore. And not only that, in your head, right? Probably it's a little bit harder to keep the motivation and the energy up that second time around because you've already gotten your workout in, right? You're probably settled in that. That's freaking awesome that you've been working out for just under 2 years. I'm glad to hear you've been making tons of progress. I started training in 2015. So I technically was working out before I graduated high school. I was doing pole vaulting, and we would have these weeks that our coach called like death week or whatever. I don't know, but he wanted us to get in the gym, and I was like super excited. But you know, our coach was not very, he was not very dependable, and he would bring us in the weight room for like 1 week max, and that was it. And I was always so disappointed. I was like, I want to go back, and he's just like, meh, you know, he was not all for it, like he was trying to make it out to be. So I used to also, don't tell him, he's caught me a couple times, but me and my good friend would get to practice super early, and we would just take our shirts off. Obviously I had a sports bra on, but we would take our shirts off and just try to look hot. And so when coach would walk up, he'd be like, did y'all run y'all laps already? And we're like, oh yeah, we already did our mile. Only a couple times was he was like, well, maybe y'all should do 2 more laps since y'all got here early and I didn't see you run. And we're just like, oh, okay. And then there was one time when he had apparently been like watching, and he was like, I know y'all did not run. I don't know why I got distracted on that, but I started in 2015. So as soon as I graduated and I started college, the first time, I had a couple friends that I convinced to come to the rec center with me, and I didn't feel like I needed them to teach me how to work out. I was just really, really nervous and shy of like getting in the gym. And so I felt like I needed to have somebody with me because I was so nervous and so timid. And so I had a couple friends that came with me, and eventually they stopped coming and I just kept going. And you know, that's just where I kind of like found my home. But I always wanted to work out. I had like some weights at home, and I would look up workouts and I would look up like proper form, and I always had an interest in it, so it just kind of like stuck with me, and I just never stopped doing it. I never stopped. You kind of learn, right, that like you have this goal that you'd like to achieve, and honestly, you really just never achieve that goal. And I don't think you realize when you start something like this, like when do you stop? Well, the answer to that question is you never really stop. You just keep going, you know? And your motivation waxes and wanes, and you get sick and you got to take some time off, or you have surgery and you're forced to take time off, and life happens, you know, but if you're like me, you just never quit. Hello, Dee, welcome in. How's it going? I did gymnastics for 20 though. Oh, you were totally saying that earlier, that you did gymnastics because I rated to you. I remember saying that. I did gymnastics very short-lived. By the time I realized gymnastics was a thing, I was too old, but my dad put me in it anyway. He was like, you can try it. And it was cool. I learned a lot. I wish I would have gotten started with it a lot earlier. But I've always did like some kind of something, you know? Also, these gymnastic bitches, they have the best legs. You're a bitch, because you probably got some great legs. Dee, how have you been? Long time no see, I miss you. Speaking of, we're gonna do some tricep presses today. I'm just gonna pop these tins back on. We'll do lightweight press. We'll do a press, and then I think we'll go for an overhead easy bar curl. Kinda like a skull crusher. It's nice to be missed, and you know you're always missed as well. I do now, but we skip leg day most of the time. With the random ass streams. My streams have been so random, I'm sorry. They've just been when I'm available, or, you know, stuff just be stuffing me. That sounds really weird. That's not what I meant. I just mean things happen, and sometimes I can't go live when I intend to go live. I actually want to do let's go a little bit. Let's come here. We're not gonna do an underhand grip. We're gonna do a close overhand grip, and we're just gonna press low. How come sometimes when you bench on your toes and sometimes flat-footed? It depends on how heavy it is. I don't like always do it on purpose. Sometimes I just kind of like do it on accident. If I really need like that drive, I'll push on my toes. If I'm really getting into a deep position where I need to have extra driving power, then I will get up on my toes. I will come here because it allows me to have some, I guess, more drive. When I'm flat-footed, I'm really not, I'm kind of short, so my feet aren't really touching the ground. I'm not doing much when I'm flat-footed, if I'm being honest. And sometimes, if I'm just doing like low weight, high rep, my foot starts tippy-tapping because I get bored. Sometimes I do it like this too, depending on what it is. If I'm just doing a press, sometimes I'll just put my legs up. Helps me to just isolate and focus on just the muscle that I'm using without driving with my legs. I don't always have a purpose. Sometimes I don't realize what I'm doing. I do things a little bit thoughtlessly. Good evening, Jeremy, welcome in. This is the first time seeing you live at night. Yeah, it is late today. Getting stuffed is a little crazy, but we won't judge. Moving asphalt? How's the temp for you? Can you do things when it's cold, D? I guess as long as it's not wet, right? Fazil, welcome. So we're gonna superset tricep press with flies. We've got 25 pounds here. And let me just be honest with y'all, chest flies, as a woman, I don't know what it is. Chest flies took me the absolute longest thing to figure out, like the mind to muscle connection, but also like I couldn't figure out, like Swerve spent so much time trying to teach me how to do a chest fly on the bench. Sometimes I do incline chest fly, which fucking sucks. But like my brain was not putting two and two together. I can't even tell you how I was doing a chest fly, but I know for the longest we spent time going back and forth how to do a chest fly. Thank you so much for hanging out, Midnight. I appreciate you. Oh, are you kidding me? You're crushing those pecs with full range of motion? Absolutely. Yeah, that was my kryptonite. That used to be my struggle. Robin, what are you doing? Is it late for you, Robin? How about take a nap? Pre-gym nap. Oh, you're about to take a pre-gym nap. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a great workout tonight. Kill them legs, dude. It is. Oh shit, it's like midnight over there. Almost. It's almost midnight for you. I am good. It's a day, Robin. It's a day. I'm having a day. That's what we're gonna say. I just literally sat with my lunch for like an hour and I was like, I don't wanna eat this. It was a day, but we're here. We're here, we're doing it, and we're working out. And you know, I could have eaten more lunch. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I just wasn't craving my food. I had like pesto chicken and vegetables and just wasn't hitting the spot. one of those days. Midnight Caddy Show. No coffee for you while we stream today. No coffee for you. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. Last set of tricep press. It's one of those days. How was your day, Robin? It's like, I don't know if it's hot today. It's just my body temperature. Let's go. I'd like to be done by 5 today. I don't know, just want to be. Oh my God. Alexa, skip. So we'll do, next we'll go overhead tricep. And then I'm debating if I want to do an incline or a decline chest. Well, I don't really have a decline, but I could do a variation that would essentially be decline. Fuck it. Let's just do incline bench press. Just gonna go for the usual. Some work stuff going on. Incline all the way. I fucking hate incline. It's not that I hate incline. Incline's like definitely my weakness. If I'm doing like a barbell incline, I cannot go heavy. That's just shoulder press and incline are my 2 biggest weaknesses. I could drink coffee, but then I couldn't. Then you can't sleep. I've had a cup of coffee and went to sleep like right after. It could be the ADD though. Come ça. This ain't your usual stream time. Aquafina, how's it going? You do be different today. We switching it up. Gotta keep you guys guessing. Thank you. Have a great one. Ordered a new batch of protein powder. What'd you get? Very slowly getting my food under control again. Oh, did you pick your pre-workout? Thanks, Fazil. Have a good one. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but thank you. I feel like I always butcher names. What did you get? I want to go rollerblading today. I might go rollerblading to go get my mail. Chocolate? Yeah, chocolate's a banger. You can't go wrong with chocolate normally. Ooh, that is heavy. Hold door. Well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just freaking out over nothing. Y'all, it gets dark so early right now. I hate it so much. AJ, no way, dude. How's it going? Oh, hold on. Let me clear your eyeballs. Is that better? I've become a wild troll these past 2 to 3 years. Time to try and change the course a little bit. I miss you, Pookie. How's school? Dead. What did we do all day? I did some school things this morning, and then I sat very depressed with my lunch because I didn't want to eat it. It was just like a pesto chicken and little vegetables. And it was just no bueno. And then I was like, I guess I'm gonna go get my workout in. I did not want to get up and work out today. How's school been going? Any new news? Okay, so my interview went well. I accepted the position, and it's still like within the same company. And despite me accepting the position, they're actually in the process of denying my transfer because it would be like too much interruption of like a workflow. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. Just don't be depressed. I'm not depressed. I was depressed with my food today though. So, you know, proud of you either way for taking that. Yeah. They said that they're gonna try to work with me, but I don't really know if they're gonna let me like change. They said that they were, and they said they were gonna get back with me on Monday, and they didn't. But I've been busy with school, so I was just kind of like, man, whatever, I'll figure it out on Friday when I go in. So I guess we'll figure it out on Friday when I go in, what they decide. There's gotta be a reason why they just like forgot to call me. They probably like are trying to figure out ways to postpone the transfer. Body slam them. Celebrate? No way. Oh my God. Hi. How's it going? I miss you. How do you do? What up? How's Strem been? How's life been? How's working out? You still working out? I miss you guys so much. If you're not following Celebrate Death, fucking follow Celebrate Death, okay? I miss you and your stream too. I still work out. How's your stream been? Has it been good? I'm so excited to see your name in the chat today. I normally like the more narrow grip. I think that this bar though is a little awkward. We have two different bars. We have the red bar and the black bar for this easy bar, but I think that this black bar is a little bit more wide and drawn out, and it's a little uncomfortable on the elbows. I stream a little bit less these days, but it's chill. Hey, Richard, thanks for subscribing. I feel that. I know for a while I was streaming less, but it's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Life gets busy and things change, you know, circumstances and people change, and that's all right. As long as you're happy with whatever you're doing, that's all that matters. But I'm really excited to see you. I haven't been streaming to kick, so there's that. I was pumped to see you on. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so sweet. I haven't been streaming to kick, so, you know, I'm sure it's a little frowned upon by some, but, you know, I still love seeing my people. Ice Paws, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm just happy to say I'm done with chest. I just do 3 chests, okay? Because I'm gonna be honest, I want my chest to be strong, but I don't really care how my chest looks. I still want it to be strong, but it's never been my focus. Psh, I don't care. I'll look for you on here to say what's up when you're live. Oh, so sweet. I love that. All right, last set of triceps. We do have, I want to superset, let me think. I'm gonna do one more superset of triceps after this. Probably gonna do just a straight arm pull down. Should I do something else? I already did an overhead, already did a press. I could do a reverse grip pull down too. A dual arm. Kind of sounds like a plan. Stan. Keepy11, how's it going? Shoo. Oh, gee, welcome in. How have you been? I don't even know what we look like today. Oh, gee, just pops in to say hi sometimes. Sometimes. All right, last set of overhead. Just finishing your num-nums. What'd you have? Did you eat? Okay, we're gonna finish up right here. I like an easy arm day, upper body day. Pork chops, mashed potatoes, and sauce. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like pork chops. And I would totally eat pork chops over like the meals that I have. So if you want to trade, let me know. You can have some pesto chicken. But what I really could eat, now that we talk about potatoes, is I could 100% eat, let's go 90. I could 100% eat some mashed potatoes. That'd be cool. Like loaded mashed potatoes. 10 out of 10 favorite meal. Oh my God, this heavy. Crockett, welcome in. How's it going? Finally get to watch a live stream. I always seem to be working. Crockett, long time no see. How have you been? Chance that I might pass out smashing on my iPad screen in my face. Robin, it's so late. It's so late. I completely understand. You better go to sleep. I'm not going to be live that much longer, but I appreciate you hanging out. Or you just go to sleep. Let's leave it on. Just got back from the Goonies beach. Where is that? Had a short little 2-day vacation. Ooh, that sounds cool. How was the weather? How do the weather be? Did you guys have a good time? It sounds like you had a good time. Sometimes you just need to like get away for a little bit, you know? Oh my God, my arms are on fire. Oh my gosh, fucking hurts. Got away, ate bad food, and consumed too much alcohol. Have you seen the Goonies? I have seen the Goonies. It's been a really, really long time though. It's been... iPhone slams into face with catty booty in my face. Can't complain. We're gonna pretend we didn't know that, Robin. We're gonna pretend we never knew. Ooh, my tricep might cramp. I was at the beach where the rock formation in the ocean is at. I'm gonna have to look it up. I haven't seen the Goonies in God knows how long. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just been so long. You know, that's not like a new movie. It's an old one. I posted, you posted pics in the Discord? Wait. I did look at your pictures. I looked at them today. If I'm not mistaken, I did look at them earlier while I was doing schoolwork. It was an old movie. Yeah, it was a really old movie. I never said this. He's like, my iPad fell on my face and that's what it typed. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, you posted the pictures earlier today or yesterday. It had to be today. Anyway, the pictures were gorgeous. I'm gonna go back and reappreciate them though when I go offline. Sometimes that's all you need is a little like break from reality. It doesn't have to be like a long vacation or expensive, you know? You just need a little getaway, you know, where you can forget about your responsibilities for a moment. Oh God. Oh, that's all I got. That's all I have. Star Wars is becoming 50 years soon. No shit. So I wasn't like a super big Star Wars fan. I tried, but I did have the Nintendo Star Wars game, and I used to play that shit all the time growing up. Y'all, my triceps are on fire. Should be on fire. Anyway. Oh, if I could remember what game it was, that was literally my favorite game ever. That, and then I used to play the old country Sims on my little DS. That was the shit growing up. Anyway, this has been fun. Here's a good little short workout, short stream. I don't know what time I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I'd like to tell you guys I'd be on in the morning, but I haven't really decided. I have to go do some things tomorrow, so maybe I'll get up and work out before. Let's just see what time I decide to go to bed tonight. And we'll see tomorrow morning. My arm be looking buff though, look at that. Pump, exactly. All right, you guys, it's been fun, very short-lived. Thanks, Michael, welcome. I don't know, is that, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it before I go. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna type it. It might have been Return of the Jedi, if I'm being honest. That will not be happening. Maybe, oh, you know what? It was for Game Boy. It was Return of the Jedi. Anyway, I'm gonna raid you guys out. Where do you guys want to go? Do you guys know? Who is live? Celtsy is gonna be going live. Leaving my, I know, I'm so sorry. Hey, freaking Foxy KT, she's in a fucking, there's mini star. I know there is mini. I just looked it up though. I'm pretty sure that's it. Y'all, Foxy KT is in a rage room right now, which I know most of you guys, it's kind of late for y'all, but I kind of really like her streams, so we're gonna go and check her out. Just do me a solid, stop by and say hi, okay? I don't care what else you do after that. If you run, whatever, you know, just stop by, say hi. You guys have a great one. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for being awesome, and let's see. Go back to my channel so I can rate us out. Okay, bye. How about you stay and say hi?